Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile Coach and a Scrum Master. In this video I will share an answer, or at least an explanation to a question I've gotten quite some times, and that is, so Carsten, what has your journey been as an Agile Coach and Scrum Master? If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. My journey started back in 2007. Where I finished high school actually, and I was unsure whether or not I should study something IT related or history. So there is quite a difference in the two. But nonetheless, I was quite lucky, and I got a job as a junior developer at a big newspaper, where I then slowly got into working on their classified ad page, and got quite a lot of responsibility there, and I learned a lot from the people there. But it also made me realize that I needed some theoretical foundation to really be able to do what I wanted to do. So in 2009 I applied to University of Southern Denmark to actually IT engineer, and then last minute change it to computer science instead, and then continue to work freelance, which was a great opportunity for me to be able to take some of the things I learned at university and apply them in a real world case. I think it was on the third year, maybe the second, I can't remember. We got some courses within software engineering, so processes, architecture and stuff like that. And that was really something that made me realize how much I really liked that part of it as well. I'd already started to figure it out a bit when I was working full-time, but getting some theoretical foundation, that was like mind-blowing for me. So how can I structure our process better? How can I make myself even more productive? How can I make the team more productive? How can I make sure that we actually have the right quality? Then in 2014 I finished my master's in computer science, and I go back and work for this big news corporation. And then in May 2015 I get a job at the Lego Group. During my studies I'd actually gotten to 2 events at the Lego Group, and that kind of piqued my interest a bit. So how is it to work in a global company? How is it to work with something on a global scale? And then there was a job opening for a newly formed team where we were not having any old legacy code. We were to create our own solutions and maintain these. So that was quite interesting, to say the least. And not long after I joined, I slowly started to grow more and more into the Scrum Master role. That was just that really made sense for me, helping the team, helping myself to how can we become more productive, how can we make sure that we are building the right thing and we're building the thing right. But then in 2018 I attended the Aginex conference, and that is one of the super awesome things that introduced me to solution focused coaching, which helped me to grow from my classic computer science mindset of trying to generalize everything into focusing more on how can I build the thing that I need and not everything in between. So if you ask people that have maintained or looked at my code from especially these years, it has been over-engineered big time. So that was a pivotal moment for me, and also how can I become an actual coach and not just somebody that thinks that I'm coaching. We also had a course called Coach the Coach, that introduced me to even more tools, and these two combined really kickstarted my journey towards becoming an Agile Coach, or a kick-ass Scrum Master, whatever we call it. But this solution-focused thing, that really struck a nerve, or it really gave me something to work towards. So in 21 I finally got an ICF certification. Not that the paper itself is what I aim for, but the journey there was awesome. Both for myself, because it really showed to myself that yes, I can actually do something to coach, whether it's on a team or an individual level. I'm actually quite good at it. And then this coupled with liberating structures, for instance, to facilitate creating these videos also in 2018, that has been a lot of things happening from 2018 and onwards that defines me as a coach today. So I hope this has answered some of the questions, and I'm hoping that you will also share how did you end up becoming the coach that you are today. And as always, comments, questions, ideas and feedback is more than welcome. Have a super awesome day.